So, welcome to another episode of Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. I'm your co-host, Anthony Becker, on my other co-host.
Jerry Brown, what's good?
Ain't no much, man. It's your boy Marcus, aka Transfer Portal Marcus. You already know what's going on.
Again?
Yes,
Wow.
again.
What? Why? Like, what's going on? Like, what? Why? What's with what? Why? What's with the transfer portal name?
Trust in the Lord, bro. Trust the process. It get greater later. It's backed up right now, man. I'm on visits.
All visits.
I may or may not withdraw though, but you never know.
Understood. Do what you gotta do, bro. It's all business. All
It
business.
is what it is, man. There's so many people. There's so many schools out there. So many people in the portal with me. You all just trying to chase the dream, bro. All trying to chase the dream.
All I do is this and give a premise. What's understood doesn't have to be explained,
Smart man.
and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Also, I want to say, if y'all are watching this, make sure to retweet and share it with your friends, family members, cousins, anybody who like the Gators, anybody who hates the Gators. Just share it, man. We here to talk ball, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, and like and subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe on there, leave reviews, all that. We appreciate all that.
And don't forget to comment in the comment section.
Leave your comments, run them likes up. Just enjoy the show, man. We here to entertain.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
tonight, because we got a big show for y'all tonight, and we know y'all care about recruiting, so we're gonna be looking at some prospects and some of their films, some of the guys that we're going after, including one recent Florida commit. So they're all from the 2024 class. I would do 2025, but that's way out there. That's a little too early. But yeah, make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe, all that, retweet on Twitter, share it, get it out there to everybody. But yeah. Brought up recruiting and everything, and of course the portal. Got a big show for y'all. We didn't do a show last week because somebody on here forgot to take their Excedrin migraine again.
That's me, bro. I fell asleep. I went to sleep like at 7. I woke up like at 12.
I'm gonna go full on Sugar King. Yeah, if y'all know who Sugar King is, y'all know where I'm coming from with this. And if you don't know, type me on YouTube, watch his videos. Man, it's funny. He's all I know. I mean, come on now. But I'm gonna tell you, like he tell people with the animals. Look, I've told you 1,010 times. Take your Excedrin migraine. But
I don't take it.
Man, not too much on, bro. We be forgetting sometimes, bro. You got do work and stuff. You be sleepy. Hit the gym, man. You be forgetting every now and then.
No cap, bro. No cap.
Take the Excedrin because the job can be stressful.
You're right, but I mean, maybe he trying to raw dog it and go with natural, man. He just trying to mellow out.
Facts, bro. I already take enough. I already take 2,000 mg of Keppra, bro. I don't need no extra. So
I hope ain't nobody raw dogging. That's all I'm saying. But
hey, man, how you think
it's too early for this, AV?
Hey, he said it. Go after him. He said it, but
you know exactly what I meant by that. AB, stop.
Did I know exactly what you meant though? But yeah,
yes,
we did not have a show last week. We didn't have any shows last week. I don't even think we did Indisputable. Well, yes, we did. Never mind.
Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We didn't do this show last week because Jerry was out of the loop, and I don't think he remembers what he did last week at this point. So
I don't.
He was basically in concussion protocol. We got a CT scan today. Came back clear. He cleared now.
I'm like Tua clear though. You know what I'm saying?
If you were Tua clear, you wouldn't be clear at all.
Cleared at all because Tua ain't even clear. He can't even play in the Pro Bowl or the flag football game, whatever the heck they do.
Oh, was he actually selected for it, like as an alternate?
Yeah, he was, but we don't know what they're doing anyway. So
I got a bone to pick with that alternate system because a certain quarterback is not one of those alternates, and what Tyler Huntley is for whatever reason. But that's okay. I'm gonna be all right.
He'll be a Pro Bowler from now on. Don't worry about it.
I ain't even tripping, but it is still stupid.
It kind of is, but yeah, we got a show for y'all tonight. We didn't do last week's show, so last week Florida got a big commitment, and I do mean that literally and figuratively, out the transfer portal with former Kentucky offensive lineman and former 5-star offensive lineman Keontae Goodwin announcing his intentions to transfer to the University of Florida. So Yeah, what were you guys' thoughts on that when the school the Twitter account actually announced that?
Marcus, you go ahead, bro.
Man, shout out to Billy because if nothing else with this program, the football team going to at least look like an SEC program coming off the bus, at least.
Especially in the trenches.
Oh,
Yeah.
big time in the trenches. Offensive line, he's going to got 6'8", 6'7", 335, 320, 310. Like Kings is the smallest guy at 310 is what they list him as. That tells you everything.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Jesus, these guys are huge.
I think, man, honestly, if you're able to get big guys in the trenches, and I think he saw a lot of that like with the Kentucky game, you know, you got to have trench guys. And if we have guys that are big enough, strong enough, and we have enough depth, I think we'll be able to beat Kentucky on a yearly basis again. That'll be important to beating the Stoops team because, you know, as we know, if you can run the ball against them, you can beat them. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I'm excited that we have this great wall of Gainesville coming in soon, bro. Like, I couldn't be more happy.
The whole
we
second
always talk
part of
about
what
it.
you just said, Jerry, I mean, control, but the whole second part of what you said is like my entire thoughts. Like, beating Kentucky, I never thought I'd ever say that, but
Bro,
they've beaten the crap out of us in the trenches for the last, I want to say 4 years. Going on now.
yeah.
Plus, you need the depth of guys who are SEC caliber linemen, or SEC size linemen, because Cameron Waits is hurt, and he was going to be a big key for next year. So you go ahead and get Goodwin, who matches them in size, who has a 5-star track record at a high school. He's been in an SEC program. He fits the bill. And you got a bunch of guys around him, like 5, 6, 7 deep, who, again, are like 330, 340, 6'7", 6'8". Guys that, if not for nothing else, look like SEC linemen. You need to get it pushed, especially going against Georgia, who what's understood about them, they ain't got to be explained. We already know what it is.
Facts.
You got to beat them up front. You just
Yeah, if you don't beat them up front, it's a wrap at this point.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat them.
No.
I mean, we as we all saw in the national championship game, that was clearly the difference. But yeah, for me, I know he's a little bit raw as a prospect, but you can't teach 6'8" and 350. You can't teach that at all.
Nope.
That's like in basketball, you can't teach 7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those situations. So I think being coached by both Rob Sale and Darnell Stapleton, that's gonna be big for his development. But I'm also looking at it like this from the fact that, you know, him being at Kentucky, we know that their offensive line has been one of the best offensive lines in the SEC the last few years. So if you're coming from that offensive line, then a guy like Mark Stoops seeing something that, well, he was a 5-star anyway. Everybody saw something in him. But to get coached by him first and now to come down to Florida to get coached by the 2 coaches I just mentioned, his development, I think, is going to, I'm not going to say skyrocket, but I think he's going to turn himself into one of the best offensive linemen in the SEC eventually once he really starts playing. And they clearly have a type. If you look at some of the guys on this offensive line, Marcus kind of mentioned, you got guys that are 6'8", 350. Cameron Waits, before he got hurt, prayers up to him, torn Achilles. So hopefully he gets well soon. 6'8" and 370. Damian George is what, 6'6" and 340. Smallest guy on the line is Kingsley Equigan, and he's what, 310, 320?
That's what his list says, about 310.
Bryce Lovett, who is a freshman that early enrolled, is 6'5" and 335.
Yes, bro. That's
like these are some big guys.
And
so,
they're young. They're young, and you can develop them.
Yeah, so you can tell what kind of lineman they want and what kind of offense we're gonna run the ball. We definitely gonna run the ball. You finna be running behind.
You're gonna get tired by the third quarter, bro.
Yeah, you might not even make it to the third quarter at this point, guys. I don't know if you're making it to the third quarter. Like at that point, the team be coming out the locker room. Other team, we waiting on them. What's going on? Yeah, they quit. They got tired of getting ran over, so they pretty much forfeited.
How Georgia do people pretty much. Alabama in the past, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, honestly, I will say though, these are a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. So year 3 of Billy Napier is probably where you're really going to see the results. But this is a great foundation, a great start.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I completely agree. And again, if you're a Gator fan watching this, like we said before, we pretty much expect this to be another year where we kind of see what Billy Napier can do as far as like coaching, on field, recruiting. We're not really expecting to have 10 wins. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not at least. Most of us want to see if we can get 8 wins, 7 to 8, beat Kentucky. Tennessee is a golden opportunity at home, against a guy in Joe Milton who hasn't really started in a hostile environment like the Swamp. So, yeah, man, I'm just looking for some bright spots.
There's still some rooms that are gonna be really young, so that's just gonna be what it is. Some rooms we have to catch up in terms of talent, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Wide receiver room flipped, I think, for the better. So
yeah, linebacker room we're gonna need some more guys there, but it's getting there. Offensive line, I'm good with. Defensive line it's getting there.
It's getting better for sure.
Quarterback, we'll see.
People, news I just read. Yeah, if this happens, the city of Tuscaloosa will burn to the ground. There will be riots.
What Todd Grantham, defense coordinator?
You said what?
What Todd Grantham?
Yeah, it says sources have told Tide Illustrated that former Gators defensive coordinator Todd Grantham is a viable candidate for Alabama's defensive coordinator position if the Crimson Tide is unable to hire Jeremy Pruitt.
They're not hiring Jeremy Pruitt.
If that happens, I'm going to tell you guys the city of Tuscaloosa will burn to the ground.
Okay, year 1, you'll be okay. Year 2 and 3,
he'll go straight down.
No. Year 1 ain't even gonna be okay because, like I said, the city burning to the ground if that happens.
Nick Saban, he can't be serious.
If his choice is between him and Pruitt, I don't think he got much of a choice. Because remember, Pruitt got sanctions.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
Pray for Alabama if that happens. Pray for the city of Tuscaloosa and possibly the state of Alabama if that happens.
Right. They'll probably overcome because of talent for a year. Yeah. But again, we all know the cycle of Todd Grantham defenses. The longer he's there, the worse you get.
Third and Grantham. Yeah, we all know what that is.
Now, see, I think one thing about it though is like, okay, so we know you'll get sacks with Todd Grantham as your DC, but how will Nick Saban coach his defensive backs? You know what I'm saying? Like, will he be able to kind of adjust with Todd Grantham's scheme? Because if he can adjust Todd Grantham's scheme up front with his exotic blitzes and all that stuff, he may be able to do a little bit of something to kind of help. Because Todd Grantham over an entire defense is that ain't good.
Inch behavior.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Safety blitzes from 20 yards away are going to be nasty.
Or hold on. I got one better for you. Double corner blitzes.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
That was the absolute worst I've ever seen in my life.
Them corners used to be like 15 yards off, bro, on 3rd and 5. I used to be wanting to freaking blow up my TV.
Only thing I will say is that for some reason Chauncey played very well in this system and it carried over to the NFL, and that's the only thing I'll ever give him credit for.
I would love to know if Chauncey Gardner was actually doing what Todd Grantham said, or was he kind of doing his own thing?
I wonder.
I really want to know.
Knowing how CD is, man, he probably was doing his own shit.
I really feel like he was.
Thing. He was clearly doing his own thing. Cause come on now,
he was like shifting the defense. Like if you watch him, he was making like audibles on his own, like as the head man on defense. Him and David Reese, you know what I'm saying, and Voshon Joseph, like they were doing their own thing. I feel like, but I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, I read that news. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pray for the city of Tuscaloosa if that happens. That's all I'm saying.
They ain't ever beating Georgia again. If that's the case.
If you turn to like CNN or something and you see a big cloud of smoke and they live in Tuscaloosa, we all know why that's going on. They ain't even gonna have to explain it. They're gonna be like, well, they hired Todd Grantham as the defensive coordinator, and let's just say the Alabama fans in Tuscaloosa took it personally, as we can see on screen.
Clearly. They're gonna be burning their own trees.
Yeah,
they're gonna do their own too much corn.
They're gonna poison their own trees.
Yeah, they're gonna take down Saban's statue at that point.
Yeah, that ain't it.
They're gonna take down Bear Bryant. They're gonna take down Bear Bryant's statue just for the heck of it. Just
they're gonna burn a bunch of houndstooth hats out of protest. But not all seriousness though, year one they'll be fine. 2 and 3 is where we'll see it.
And 2 and 3 is where the nasty work comes in.
Yeah, well, he actually ruined.
You wanted Pete Golding out of there, and you got Todd Grantham. So I mean, did you really win?
No. Pete Golding pretty much said, if I can't win, we gonna all lose.
Yeah, we gonna all go down.
It would be really funny if their system actually worked out for them for whatever reason. It's hilarious. It will work out mostly because he has talent. More talent.
Yeah, and speed on top of speed for blitzes, like big time players.
I was gonna say, if Todd Grantham works out at Bama, we all know why it happened. Clearly, he had more talent. It's nothing. Yeah. And on top of that, if it does happen, who says he's gonna actually be coaching defense?
Same as calling plays. We all know this.
Yeah.
He's gonna like the second game
for this role, but you will not touch a single play in this playbook.
Yeah, you can put the game plan together, all that. I'm gonna help you out with that, but this is my shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Facts.
It's like we clear on that. No objections. All right, you good.
I want to ask y'all, bro, real fast though.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like moving on to another topic. So it was announced that sadly, the spring game will be on a Thursday once again. So we just have a moment of silence for that atrocity.
Bow your heads.
Lord, you know I can't go to that game.
Lord, lie me down to sleep.
Well, not that way.
Why?
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Now, the only way it works out for me is if I go on Thursday, I can go to that. Then I can hit up a baseball game Friday night. And then Saturday afternoon, I can hit up a softball game since both teams going to be playing Georgia that weekend at home.
Okay.
I mean, I could possibly see that. I ain't got to worry about going to the spring game on Saturday and then having to jet over to the softball game because they're about to get ready to start. And I'm going to be late.
It's just an inconvenience, though. It's an inconvenience for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that we're doing this.
Like, people gonna be trying to. Now, I will say the only way that it's actually better this year than it was last year. See, if you remember last year when they did this, it was announced at the last minute.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it altered people's plan. People playing to go, then all of a sudden they changed it. Like, wait, I can't go now.
I drove after work like immediately and then went right back home, and it was the worst. Like,
why don't you just scrounge up some money for a hotel that night, stay there, and drive back the next day?
Well, I mean, I did drive back the next day. But I'm saying, like, I had to go to work, like, at 7 a.m. Not feeling too good. No, bro, honestly, I keep it OG with y'all, bro. I keep it, like, 100% honest and real. So y'all remember when I had that seizure last year, right?
Yeah.
So that was right after the spring game. So Thursday, I went to the spring game. I missed my medicine like maybe a few times, like 2 or 3 times. But I drove to the spring game, went to spring game. I was dead tired. Woke up at 7 a.m., went to work off of like 3 hours of sleep. Got through work. I was dead tired at work. Saturday morning, I woke up, had a seizure, fell over, hit my head on the wall. I was in the bathroom on the toilet. That is what happened. That is literally what happened.
That is a wild way to have a seizure. None of them are good, but that's unfortunate as hell.
That is.
I was pooping.
Man, you almost went out like Elvis.
Yeah, I don't think we needed to hear that.
I'm just being real. That's what happened, bro. That's literally what happened. Me trying to go to the spring game.
Transparency, man.
There's a couple of things in this that you could have left out, and that was one of them.
Man, in the spirit of transparency, man, he had to keep it real. You know, gotta get the
all because I wanted to go to the Gator game right after work, after working a long shift, being dead tired.
But no, in all seriousness, who the hell's going on Thursday? Hugh Hathcock's kids?
I mean,
I don't underestimate Gator Nation at all. I don't. But
it'll probably be more people this year than it was last year because now we know
they're playing for it.
So now they can do that. So it'll probably be more people. At least it's not last minute. I still don't like this on Thursday, but at least they ain't drop it last minute on everybody where now people got to alter plans and now people can't go. Now people can plan for this. They can go, and you can still be there for the weekend. But you can turn it into a 4-day weekend there because, like I said, you still got baseball, which starts very soon. And by the way, guess who killing it out there in the practices?
Who?
Max Brown.
Max Brown.
Oh wow.
Killing it out there. Now I don't. He's not going to start because Wyatt Langford is going to be a first-team All-American this year. So yeah, we can get that one. But I want to see him get some at bats. I want to see what he does out there. They say he ain't played in a couple years, but he is out there killing it.
That's good, bro. Salute to that man.
He's cranking home runs. I mean,
strong kid.
Yeah.
We salute two-sport athletes.
Yeah, for real.
And they did say he was like, I think they said he was like the number one baseball prospect in the state of Oklahoma his senior year.
Oh,
so
shit.
he was really, really good. So interesting to see what he does out there. He's wearing number 66 now. I mean, y'all didn't have to do that to him. I mean, he can't be out there killing it, and then you give y'all got to change coach yourself. You got to change this man.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna give him a nasty number, let's give him like 36 or 46, something like that.
6 is very nasty, but hey, he can make it legendary if he's good enough.
That is very true because I think I forgot who wore 66. I want to say it was like Ryan Larson. He was terrible his first year, and then all of a sudden, like he put it together. But yeah. Speaking of high school and recruits, we got to commit this past weekend. 4-star elite Largo, Florida linebacker Adarius Hayes committed to the good guys, and a commitment that was a long time coming. Committed to Florida over Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State. So they tell you what kind of player he is. So, thoughts on that?
Well, let me pull up this film actually really fast if y'all don't mind here. I'm going to go ahead and share.
Great segue, Jerry, because that's part of tonight's show. We're going to, again, look at these players and their film, and Adarius Hayes is going to be the first one because he just recently committed.
Well, anytime, in my opinion, anytime you get a big-time linebacker at University of Florida, that's key. That's pivotal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have been lacking elite talent linebacker the past 2 years. We thought that DeJuan Black would be that guy. But, I mean, things happen. You know, they happen for a reason. So, salute to DeJuan for, sticking with us. But, things happen.
Very, very see guys stick with him after not getting on the first drive. But I'm glad he wanted to be a Gator. It just didn't work out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damn.
And his name on this film is Adarius Hitman Hayes.
Oh, nice coverage
Let
there.
me see speed. Oh, yeah, he grown. He grown, bro.
I don't know what they got in Largo, but they got Darius Hayes out there, so good enough for me. I see him shoot this gap here. Great acceleration.
Yeah, elite at reading the gaps, I can already tell.
Are we preparing comps right now?
We can do that.
Could. I'd like to see this whole tape to do it first, but I like it.
Ooh.
Took everybody out.
I see a faster, more athletic Jarrett Davis.
Damn, shot a gap and square buddy up.
Ooh. This is pure violence. Okay, first of all, what is this formation?
Not a terrible idea, but like it's high school kids, so it's gonna look really janky.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is a kid that's gonna be flying around to the football every play.
Oh my God.
He has a need for speed. That is for me.
Oh, he's gonna kill his kid.
Screen. Go get it. There we go.
And they said they're gonna use him. He said they're gonna use him, play middle linebacker on like first and second down. Then on third down, he goes out to the edge to be a pass rusher.
And see, yeah, I like that. I kind of see a y'all might hate me for this comp actually, so I'm not going to do it.
Y'all do it because there's another comp I have. I'm scared.
So
I don't want
if Mahmoud Diabate was a good player, well, if he was a good player for Florida, Like if you think about like Utah Mahmoud Diabete, this is who he kind of reminds me of. Utah Mahmoud.
I don't think he was a bad player in Florida, sir. He just got positioned so much.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm scared of my next comp.
Bro, don't be
Hey,
outlandish.
AB, you've already said outlandish things before. What's one more outlandish thing possibly?
Don't say Brandon Spikes. I dare you.
No, it's not even a former Florida player.
Okay.
He's a current NFL player.
Okay, give us a hint. Another hint here. What team?
Here's the hint, Marcus. You saw the animal in the video
Oh boy.
that we watched before coming on the show.
So you said a lot. So a lion.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna say Anzalone, aren't you?
Nope.
Hey, who's on the Lions? I don't even know.
James Houston?
No.
Oh.
He don't play for the Lions, but that's kind of been his nickname the last few weeks now.
Well, go on and say it, AB.
Micah Parsons.
Okay, you got it.
No, just based on the way they're using him, seeing in this film. Because he's moving all over the place. He's played middle linebacker. He's been out on the edge. He's flying around to the football. Good Lord.
Micah Parsons, that's
a crazy comp.
That's crazy. That's a crazy comp, bro.
Crazy comp only because he's not the athlete Micah Parsons is.
Micah Parsons a 4, like, you know how fast he is, bro.
You know what I noticed in a lot of these clips? In a lot of these handoffs to the running backs? They're not getting past 2 yards.
Yeah.
They're not getting past 2 yards on here.
Yeah,
he's there. He's literally right there. Like, they can't get anywhere. I don't like Mark said, I don't know what they're doing in Largo, but yeah. I hope he got some help with him because he can't be the only player out there.
Yeah, man, for me, like when I look at the linebacker, I like my linebackers to be sure of the gaps that they're attacking. Some linebackers will kind of be tiptoeing in the gaps and get attacked here and there.
My linebackers, if you're going to be wrong, go hard doing it. You might run
Jared Davis.
If you're going to be wrong or just going to miss time, just go 100%. Because you might run into something. The guy might bounce right to your direction.
Eventually, you're going to have a highlight play.
It might just come.
Think about how that's going to sound watching the film. Yeah, you read the wrong gap, but nice play.
You wreak havoc. You caused something.
It's something that wasn't in the wrong gap. He just came from the backside and just cleaned things up and just squared the guy up there. Some of those didn't even touch him coming to the A gap for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But he's explosive. He's sure what he's doing. He looks like he's a guy that can fill out. I like what I'm seeing. 2024 is off to a very good start with linebackers. So we'll say that much.
Oh, I am thankful.
Him and Miles Graham, we got us some studs there at that position.
Yeah.
By the time we get to 2020, and if you're a Gator fan, you ever get discouraged, just think. By the time we get to 2025, we're going to have Miles Graham. We're going to have Shamar James. We're going to have a Darius.
We're going to have Shamar James in 2025. You can get that one.
2024, 2020.
We don't know. You know what I mean?
You never know injuries. You never know injuries, anything.
He might just come back for you. We don't know.
Hey, Antonio Cromartie was injured most of his career at Florida State. He was a first-round pick. So,
nah, you never know.
This one from like the day he stepped on campus.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I saw a picture of Shamar James and I don't think we'll have him long, honestly, because he's filling out. Like the kid, he got bigger. I'm like, dude, look huge, bro.
Just keep him in the right spots and keep him going. Like me personally, I'm always kind of spooked at the linebackers that can play everywhere, because by the time you get to a certain place, they have no idea what to do with you, or they put you in the wrong spot.
Right.
Off half the linebackers that we had, quote unquote linebackers for the last 2 years, and Hassan Rank in the NFL. But just put him where he's supposed to be.
That's the thing, bro.
Sprinkle him in sometimes, he'll be okay.
Like Voshon. I always go back to Voshon because I feel like Voshon is like, if you're better than Voshon, I consider you, good, very good. Because Voshon to me was like good. So Voshon, even though he was like super quick, like
he wasn't fast.
Yeah, he was very quick.
Quick, but not fast.
Yeah, we knew he was a linebacker. Like he wasn't gonna line up at safety or nothing or try to move. He was a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love that about him. So.
And his highlight play for me is always the LSU game where he
Joe Burrow
out of Danny Etling.
Oh, that one was.
And then just They didn't just stand out
Bro, he laid the wood. So
like everybody heard it. Like
Danny
everybody
Kelly will forever feel that hit for the rest of his life.
I went back and listened to that hit on the radio. You heard it on the radio.
I watched it 1,000 times. Like seriously, that smack.
Especially that year, that season. I watched it almost every day. Then I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was about to tell lies about how we were gonna beat FSU, bro. I was like,
I mean, we were gonna beat them until
So we didn't.
until we didn't.
so the quarterback situation just went.
That was a mess. We should not go back to
It was a
that.
bucket of cold piss.
That if there's anywhere below hell, that's where the quarterback situation was.
Well, not so fast, bro. You know, let's not talk about.
We're just above hell right now. The first
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say, hey man,
We're just
That's
above like Dante's Inferno right now.
let's go ahead and speak on that. Speaking of the quarterback room, how are we feeling about the quarterback room going to the spring? Look, I don't have any expectations. I don't have any. Matter of fact, that's what we can look up. Let's go ahead and look up. I know this wasn't on the plan here, but we can look up Graham Mertz.
You go
In the immortal words of friend of our other pie, AO, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
and in the immortal words of somebody else, take care.
Hey man,
You gonna piss this fan base off.
They're already pissed off.
They are.
we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and look at Graham. You know what? We're gonna go back and look at his high school highlights.
We're going back that far. We deep cutting. We crate digging.
Because we're not, you know what? I don't define a man by his season at another place that was toxic for him.
Seasons. I'll give him a chance because he does have a great arm. He does have good size. He's kind of mobile, but what I see is
Now we got to look at high school and with highlights too. So that way we can kind of see the progression per se.
Thing, they're our receiver, a little key. Ran over that boy, man.
that's a shitty ass tackle.
What in the world? Where do you play high school football?
Illinois somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
I think he's from Kansas.
Kansas.
These wide receivers running like defensive ends. Okay.
Yeah, Overland Park, Kansas.
Yeah, Jerry.
Just outside Kansas City.
Question: what color are wide receivers?
I'm not that. Look, I knew you about to set me up with that. I ain't finna say nothing.
Hey man, respect Ricky Pearsall.
Speaking of,
look at the defensive ends. Lord have mercy.
It's a hold.
first of all, that was an egregious hold. Second of all, how did he get that open?
It's Overland Park, Kansas, dog.
Bro, look at these safeties, bro. What am I watching?
Bro, it's the white part of Kansas City. That's what it is.
What in the world, bro? What are we watching right now? Look at yo. I just want to try to look at defense. Please look at defense.
I mean,
please look at
that's about every high school defense. So, I mean,
hold on. I will say this. At least it's not what Arch Manning went against in that video.
At least it's at Talent State. This is Kansas. So I mean, this is just to be expected.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
That was cool.
It's a nice throw. Yeah.
That's arm fit into a good window.
Reading the defense, checking off. Let's see. Diagnosed. Nice.
I mean, he's making some nice throws on here, but I mean,
athleticism.
Yeah, athleticism for a second.
he ran them slap over.
Safety, read that.
He looks so much bigger than these guys too. It's just hilarious. All right,
Because he is so much bigger than these guys.
I'm gonna try to find those content highlights.
They're all handoffs.
You're stupid, bro.
That's what they're gonna be doing here because we got a stable of back. So I mean, it's not the worst.
No, it's not. You know, it's not. Hopefully, YouTube don't try to kill us.
There's another quarterback I would have liked, but that fell through, sadly.
Oh my gosh.
But we won't get into that.
J Money was good, bro.
Lucky here.
What up, J Money?
J Money, man. It's always good to have you in, man. It's always good to have you in.
Friend of the pod. That's what's up.
I knew I was gonna get flamed. I went to a group chat and
What did
happened?
they say?
one person said, I love Florida, but comparing Hayes to Parsons is crazy work. People, I wasn't talking about like, I'm talking about basically
Hey,
how
you
they
set your
diagnosis.
You kind of set yourself up for that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not like, come on.
you set
y'all.
yourself up. You set yourself up, bro.
See, I knew, but see, I knew where I was going with it. Is the way that Largo uses them, and then the way Florida says they're going to use them. How play them in one position, then you let them kind of pass rush. That's pretty much what. That's pretty much what he plays tight end. No wonder he was out there on offense on one play.
I'm trying to find here.
J Money, I'm not well. Actually, I take that back. I wasn't well until yesterday afternoon when the Lord blessed me with the best news possible. And we'll get into that on the show tomorrow, more into that. But I'll go ahead and say it now.
Amen.
With the firing of Kellen Moore and Doug Nussmeier.
Oh my God.
No more Nussmeier on my staff. Thank you, Jesus.
Here's some Graham Mertz highlights for y'all. YouTube gonna pretty much boot us off soon, so I hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all enjoy what y'all
We
see.
getting cooked.
They about to get us up out of here again. But we'll be back though.
In fact, we'll be back.
Yeah, we always bounce back.
So we see him. We see. Oh my God, that center got killed.
You got killed.
So we see the arm talent. We see the arm talent here, bro. He's throwing down the field. Play action. Looks like a lot like Napier's offense. Diagnosing right across the middle. Ricky Pearsall. That's what I see right now.
Maybe playing more shotgun will help
Going
him,
out.
I guess.
See, the arm talent is there, man. Like you see it, you know.
No, we're not calling him a world beater. What's up? Now that's a nice throw there.
That is.
We're not calling him a world beater at all, people. We're not doing that. What we're saying is the arm talent is there. We know he can make the throws. It's just a matter of,
that right there. That right there.
it's a great throw right there. Great read on the route and a great throw.
It's so bad. He started off really well at Wisconsin, then he got COVID, and yeah.
Oh.
And by the way, that Ohio State team is just flat out better than them. Let's just be real.
That right there is a beautiful ball, man.
Like maybe his arm with better athletes around him may work. I don't know.
That's pocket presence, rolling out, throwing it right there in the hole. Yes, sir.
The Madden quarterback practice, pocket presence.
Like, am I gonna talk myself into Graham Mertz? No. Could it maybe work? Because there's something here. Like,
if he has a good game against Utah, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You see,
but we should know about.
Telling vicious lies if that happens.
But we should know about being sold on our quarterbacks against Utah.
Oh God.
Now this is the first question. How y'all feeling about this? We gotta see. We'll see. Yeah. Spring game ain't gonna tell us a whole lot, but it'll tell us where we are at that moment.
Right. I think my main thing is for the spring game, man. I just want to see depth.
See, a lot of these are nice throws.
They are. That's great ball placement.
That was good. Layer the ball out. You put it in the only worst spot his guy can get it. Throw on the run.
That's good. Hey, remind me, these are highlights, so we don't see the bad, but that's okay. We don't need to see
We'll probably find an interception threat somewhere. Don't even worry about it.
We'll find some of the bad, so we'll be objective on here.
See, he's throwing in tight windows, which tells me the interceptions that he's going to throw are going to be in tight windows.
They're going to be of the I trust my arm way too much in this case.
Yeah. Correct.
Or just got fooled and threw in the bad coverage.
See, like right there, bro. Like, oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna try to find
window there.
Some of the bad. I'm gonna try to find some of the bad. We're gonna see what's up.
But real quick, hold on. Oh no, not that one. This is true. He did have 3 different offensive coordinators in 3 years, also. So that
And
didn't.
another one. Even have Billy now.
Y'all think we'll have? Yeah, we'll have more players come. I mean, the guys that are grad transfers, they can still enter the portal and go wherever they want right now. But for undergrads, yeah, it'll be after. You'll see a lot. You'll see more enter the portal after spring games once everything kind of shakes itself out, including quarterback people, including quarterback.
I can't find a video on this interception, but I'm just gonna bring up some general stats. See what the stats say.
Players around him at Wisconsin just wasn't good. That's why he looked like he was back. Yeah. I mean that didn't help. They didn't have a whole lot around them, but
So everybody, 2019, Graham Mertz, 9 for 10 passing, 90%, 0 T's, 0 interceptions. Freshman. Redshirt freshman year, 2020, 118 for 193, 61.1% completion percentage, 1238 yards, 6.4 yards per attempt, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Redshirt sophomore year, he had 169 completions with 284 attempts, 59.5%, 60%, 1958 yards, 6.9 yards per attempt. And he had 10 TDs and 11 interceptions. And last year, he went down. He went down a little bit. He had 57.3% completion percentage, 2136 passing yards, 7.5 yards per attempt, and 19 TDs and 10 interceptions. So 29 to 21 interception ratio in the last 2 years, 38, 26 touchdown interception throughout his whole career.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's inconsistency. That's fine, it's right there.
Yeah,
but we gotta take into account the system is
we may be
playing,
upset.
staff, talent around them, things like that.
all right, Jerry.
What's up?
No, what I just said. You just want to check in and see if you missed them.
You said something to me?
What you
Jerry,
saying?
he's gonna get pissed.
Oh God, what did you do, AB?
Bro, what you sending me this crap for?
What did he send you?
Having a good
Kyrie
game.
Irving, no, man.
No,
Ben.
the Nets just won. They won 121.
What did he-
The Lakers.
Oh,
That's it. So if I hear Bourbon Mine one more time, I'm going to quit this podcast.
I done got cold up in here, but hold on, I gotta put on a sweater, man. I done got cold.
Man, got the scrubs on, everything.
Yeah, I'm cold.
See, Jay is optimistic here. He's saying, "Don't be surprised if he has a great year." Now look,
I'm never surprised about anything, Jay Money. The real question is, how will Billy Napier kind of fit around his skill set?
We're going to throw the ball deeper. We're going to throw more deep intermediate stuff. We're going to go down the field. We're going to use athleticism. What are we going to do with him?
Right.
we got to do something because I need to see more deep shots down the field.
Well, we got the athletes to do it. He's got to throw it up there.
Yeah. Hopefully, with the receivers coming in, they can make an impact. Hopefully.
I'm going to see a lot more Frazier this year, man. He like he showed some promise. So
Well, I'll say this about Mertz too. Apparently, they can't keep this guy out of the film room. He's always in there watching film. The players around him, the receivers are saying, he makes a lot of great throws. So we're gonna see what happens. I mean, if they're confident in him, look, maybe we got ourselves one. Maybe we do. I don't know. I gotta see it because that touchdown interception ratio isn't that great. So I gotta see it.
Who knows? Maybe he'll do it
until I see it.
Well, again, you know,
Yeah.
uh,
I'm not gonna talk myself into him until I see him in person.
yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. He
If
might,
Listen,
I feel like, okay, ideally, I would like for him to have
45
17 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. I mean, sorry, 17 touchdowns, 7
I'm gonna
interceptions.
say what?
What?
7. No. 7.
Oh,
7. 7. If he can have 17 and 7, that would, I think that would be okay.
So Anthony
would be-
Richardson numbers. That's pretty much what he had. 17 and 9.
Bro, it made it seem like the world was coming to an end with him. But anyways, yeah. But again, Anthony Richardson had those rushing numbers as well. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. But passing wise, he had 17 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. So I don't know if 17 and 7 would be adequate with this fan base.
but for him, it would be. Anthony Richardson, people expected 35. You know what I'm saying? Big time numbers.
the expectations were nuts.
Yeah. Heisman, you know what I'm saying?
Or 45.
No, like we literally thought like he's about to be Cam Newton, and that just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, yeah, we.
Hopefully, he kills in the NFL. I will say that. Please go to a good team.
What is this French class? We.
It is what it is. But like I said,
we speak French now.
one, don't take unnecessary sacks.
What
2,
God don't.
don't take unnecessary. If it is 2nd and 5, get rid of the ball if we're throwing. Get rid of the ball. Get out of the pocket. Get rid of the ball. I don't want to see you
wide receivers tackle.
Yeah, bro. I'm not with that, bro.
If there's nothing open down the field and the check down is there,
Take
it.
Or take with the yards in front of you. It's okay to get 3 yards on the ground sometimes. Just move forward. And the other thing is, be confident in your arm.
Right.
Don't be Icarus with your arm.
Exactly.
What are you trying to use these Stanford and Harvard words?
It's not a Stanford Harvard word. You never read Greek mythology before?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you missing out.
I would be half asleep during that. I'm not going
missing out, bro.
I mean, Icarus and Daedalus is a good thing because like Daedalus had the labyrinth and he built, the wax wings for Icarus. He told him not to fly too close to the sun, and because reasons he flew too close to the sun and his wings melted and he died.
And that's applicable, Marcus. I think that's very good, bro. That's very good.
See, educating the masses on Greek mythology. Don't be Icarus.
You don't have to be Zeus either.
Well, that's another story.
Now the fan base, some of the fan base is going to expect you to be Zeus, but hey,
No, the fan base Medusa, they turn quarterbacks into stone, bro.
how you think you can look good at quarterback? There's nobody look good.
That's the reason everybody got fired.
The man had like 3 different offensive coordinators in 3 years.
Yeah.
And Paul Chris got fired for a reason. So I get that nobody's going to look good at Wisconsin at this point.
Like, let me remind you all, though. I hate to be that person. But what was Wisconsin's record this past year?
Wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
What was it?
Let me look it up. It was one sec. It was, according to my calculations, when they won 7-6, they went to a bowl game. They won it.
And what was ours?
Not going to a bowl game. Well, we went to a bowl game, but we got fucking killed.
We were 6-7.
They were 7-6, 4-5 in the Big Ten.
So what I'm saying is, Wisconsin, we're not that far off. We're kind of like in that little territory. So I feel like, if he comes to Florida, or if a quarterback comes to Florida out of Big Ten, they're 7-6. Like Austin Appleby, for example, he came to Florida and kind of did the same stuff he did at Purdue.
Oh, God, Appleby.
Yeah.
Don't remind me of that shit.
Why?
I was about to lie because he was playing well against Tennessee that 1 year.
Oh my God!
After that,
talking about that pass deep to Tyree Cleveland.
Yeah.
Why would you bring that up?
I'm just saying, bro. We gotta kind of think on stuff like that. But I am optimistic for Graham Mertz. I mean, I don't have like a lot of huge expectations, but I'm optimistic that he can be serviceable enough to get us some wins. Beating Georgia, probably not.
He was optimistic about Luke Del Rio, people.
We had no choice. I mean, I would say as someone that played football with Luke Del Rio before, he was cooking when he had
I
talent.
ain't gonna lie. When we beat Kentucky 45-7 that year, fans
Oh,
telling lies, big lies.
yeah, we were.
I
We
mean,
were.
Luke was good back in the days. You know, we led the best playoffs. He did his thing. Had talent around him. He was slinging the ball around the field.
Antonio Callaway. I mean, Tyree Cleveland.
What is he doing nowadays? Now that I
Antonio
think,
Callaway.
well, I know. We signed him to a futures contract. I already know that. I was talking about Luke Del Rio.
Y'all did?
Yeah, we did. He was on a practice squad.
That's good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was talking about Luke Del Rio. Like, what is he doing?
Isn't Luke a coach?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought he was a coach.
I know he ain't doing that podcast no more, which was kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I was actually tuning into that podcast every week. It was actually interesting though.
Hey, bro.
Oh, is actually hold on. He's an assistant in Washington.
Yeah.
Washington who?
The Commanders.
You know why. Are you shocked? Why? You know why.
Assistant QB coach for the Washington Redacted.
You know why. Let's
Nepotism,
not be shocked here.
nepotism at its fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do
I
it.
mean, I went to school with Jay Gruden's son. In that class with him. He went to Washington with him. So I mean, it's not surprising.
All right, so we looked at Darius Hayes already. Which one of these other three do you want to look at?
Let's
take a
look
Jared
at-
Gibson.
Which one do I look at?
Jay Money said they were 6-6, by the way.
Or 6 and 6.
Let's look at
I'm
Jared
gonna
Gibson.
get Jared Gibson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Former UF commit.
Yeah.
Let's see what we missed out on.
No, we still back in it.
No, we're not.
No, we are back in it.
Don't lie to these people.
Listen, we are back in it. Now it's gonna be tough. We got to make up a little bit of ground, but we're in it.
So we're not in it.
No, we're in it. No, we're in it. I mean, he's from Gainesville, so I mean, we're pretty much gonna be in it to the end. Now, do we sign him? We'll have to wait and see.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh man.
Like,
Oh. What? No. Okay. Yeah, I need that. I need that, bro.
I didn't love that run because he had a hole right to the inside. You could have probably took. But he's athletic enough.
Just like the ability to bounce. Look at that. Look what the man.
You say home run threat every time he touches the ball.
All right, much better.
Let's see. Oh yeah, yep. Sign me up.
Contact.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. I don't even want to say who I see in him. I don't want to say it.
Hey, go on and say if I was quote unquote outlandish, go on and say it, Jerry.
Pamion Dearce.
I'm not going for.
I don't really know who Pamion Dearce is. I know who Damian Pierce is, but you know.
Hold on. Let me see him run somebody over one more time. If I see it, I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
Here it goes.
Come on, run somebody over, bro. On purpose. Trying to kill him.
Well, you just drag him in there.
He dragging people in there.
Not the eye. What could it do?
Or you know, I won't go that far. Maybe I'll say what Adam Lane could have been. I loved Adam Lane, by the way.
You're not doing this, Jerry.
Adam Lane was a bro. He was a
Not
beast.
bring him up after the incident.
What was the incident?
No,
Oh my God.
no.
Jerry texted to me. What was the incident?
You know exactly what the incident was. You know exactly what the incident was.
No, I don't know what the
Marcus, you don't remember? You don't remember?
No.
He had
So in
the
the bowl game.
whole game for a little bit.
You don't remember what happened in the bowl game, bro?
I don't remember this at all.
So he scored a touchdown and he crapped on himself. And it was Dookie all in his pants.
Oh no!
Bro.
Wow!
We will not put that picture up, people. We will not do that to y'all.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It was top 5 most disturbing things I've seen in my life.
That's crazy.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
I really don't.
Against we were playing against Eastern Carolina, right?
Yeah, East Carolina. We were playing East Carolina. Oh my god,
that was traumatizing.
He was like they talked about him for so long.
But bro, he was cooking in that game though. He was running people over. All right, let's see this kid here, Jaylon Miller.
Real quick, more breaking news from a former Gator. That's basketball.
Oh my gosh, he's a hooper too.
Well, yeah, I got more breaking news from a former Gator.
Yeah.
Former Gator baseball player and big leaguer Brad Wilkerson has been hired by the Yankees as the assistant hitting coach.
Oh, congratulations.
So congrats to him. That's 5 football, Jerry.
Yeah, bro, I messed it up, bro. 2 fast breaks. I wasn't paying attention.
Wait.
This is the right one, right?
Which one?
Is this the right one?
I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's him.
So, AB, which of these guys would you say we have the best chance at?
Of the 3 remaining on here?
Yeah.
I would say, as of right now, Lester and Miller.
Okay.
And we all know where the connection is with Miller. Guess who his 7-on-7 quarterback is?
Oh, DJ?
Yep. So
Let's see.
7-on-7 circuit.
Oh, okay.
If you see them on the 7-on-7 circuit, then you're gonna see that connection a lot.
What are we seeing here, y'all? What are we seeing? He can high point the ball.
I would run a little harder personally, but I love the high point.
Right.
Are we seeing the speed here? Are we seeing the speed?
I'm seeing acceleration. I'm seeing the high point.
He can high point that ball. He can high point the heck out of that ball.
He's a jump ball guy.
He plays defense too. Okay.
That's football. Why not? Best athlete. Go ahead and play some defense.
Let's see here. He's a wide receiver. I'm assuming he's going
way out that boundary.
Ooh.
Not the fastest, but he's shifty enough to get things done. He uses his size well.
Possession wide receiver.
100%.
All right, let me see what you got here, bro. Let me see what you got.
Over the middle.
Let me see what you got. Run away from him.
Go.
Oh, he ain't got breakaway speed. Nah, he ain't got
away from them.
No, bro, he ain't got breakaway speed. We're gonna see here.
In the backfield.
Shifty though, very shifty.
Like he's shifty enough for his body size and uses it good. So he knows how to navigate. Running a lot of goals and a lot of slants right now.
I need something to wow me, bro.
I like what I'm seeing. I see a little more variety of his route tree, but this is probably just a player.
Okay.
You need guys like this.
See, I like that.
Hey, AB, what's the size? Do you know?
I think he's 6'2" and 170.
Yeah,
man.
he plays like it.
Yeah. get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Oh,
Wasn't the greatest angle in the world.
Rashard Torrance.
Relax.
Come on, Jerry.
Come on.
You're not
Come on.
doing this.
He just backpedaled on him.
Very confident player.
This
I
is
like
saying
it.
I'm gonna body you up and you're not gonna get this football.
Let's see how he diagnosed this play. Bam. You know, I might like him on defense, man.
He's definitely being recruited to play receiver.
He's a receiver. Like, these aren't great angles to take on defense. He looks like a guy who's just athletic out there playing defense.
Let's see. Ride him up. Ride him up. Ride him up. Oh, blocking. Oh, good blocking. Good blocking.
I like to see that from my wide receivers.
That's great blocking right there.
Wide receivers coach. That's the first thing I'm telling them. If you don't,
Oh, that, yeah. Okay. I'll take it. That was nice. See you do here. Huh?
Ooh,
He's shifty.
Not a play I run with him at the next level very often.
He's very subtle. Which I like. I like that.
route runner. Very smooth route runner.
Yeah, he is. You know, sometimes you watch some of these kids and you're just like, holy crap, I didn't realize how fast a guy like Eugene Wilson and Aiden Mizell are. Like, they are so fast.
In the backfield. Oh, man.
See, right there, he showed that burst. He got burst off.
But that corner got no hands on him.
Yeah, that is a very high average rating, player average in this class so far.
There we go. Close up. There you go. Jump ball. He gonna high point that. Oh, he didn't high point that.
Or just run right under it and go get himself. Why not? You can do that too. That also works.
Oh my gosh, what is this DB? This DB needs to be freaking kicked off the team.
It's high school, bro. This man was in Calc 2 like 3 hours ago.
I don't want to see that. There's no excuse for that.
It's not. But it's high school football. Who cares?
Ooh, that quarterback got killed.
Didn't matter.
Sound like Andy Jean, his quarterback.
Okay. All right. We got one more guy.
Yes.
I want to look at Charles Lester.
What did y'all think about his, though, real quick?
Yeah, he's talented. I think he's a very smooth route runner. Very smooth. Nice hands for sure. He can high point the football. I think he's an asset, bro. I'm not sure if he'll get a lot of PT over some guys we got coming in, but I like what I saw, though. I think he's a good piece of depth to have on the roster. Sure. But sometimes those kids peak when they get to school, though, in college. So, you know.
Yeah, like there's some things I like. I like his ability to high point the football. Like, he doesn't run a lot of routes, but he runs them well. Once he's asked to. Not the fastest in the world, but he's fast enough. Shifty enough to make things happen. He's a good player.
He'll get you some first downs, and that's important.
Yeah, he'll move the chains.
Now, this is a guy I really like right here. That's freshman year.
Sophomore. Does he have any more new ones? Well, I'll just look at this and see what we got here. Let's see, Charles Lester. Let's see.
Now, he's being recruited to play cornerback, but you will see some wide receiver highlights on here.
Ooh, my. Ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Bye-bye.
That's what I'm talking about. They stick that foot in the ground. God. Let me see. Do it again.
Ooh, good block.
Oh, he's instinctive. He's instinctive.
He's a ball off.
Now, why would this quarterback?
Why would you throw that? Hey, he's around the football.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
bro. Oh my.
All right.
Kadarius Toney.
All right, chill out.
chill out, Jerry.
Kadarius Toney.
Oh my God, why are you like this, Jerry?
I see this cornerback got me.
Now we gonna have to battle Florida State and Alabama. Now he just came off a visit to Clemson too, so maybe they're getting thrown up in there too. So it's gonna be a battle for him.
I'm not saying he is Kadarius Toney, ball. I'm just saying I see
He
flashes.
just did, man.
I see flashes.
You see an athlete playing the best, playing two ways.
You can see flashes of Kadarius Toney and Charles Lester, but I can't see flashes of Micah Parsons and Darius Hayes.
I mean, one's actually good in the NFL, the other one's meh.
Kadarius could be freaking great if he just is healthy, bro. It sucks.
It's just not gonna happen. It's really
Oh, did we just get a bold prediction here from J Money?
I hear you, Jay, but I ain't. I'm just chilling, bro. I don't follow recruiting like that anymore. I just look at the guys AB told me to look at.
Jerry's on the message board. He just don't talk.
I'm no message board.
He's pretty much I need money from how high.
Let's see. He runs like Calvin Ridley used to.
Why
Like flopping legs everywhere.
The Calvin.
why you had to bring up Calvin Ridley knowing that
Calvin Ridley.
I'm excited.
Jerry, why you had to do that knowing we couldn't recruit him?
I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, my team got him now, so I don't care.
That was a nice throw by that quarterback, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Until he becomes a free agent, Marcus.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a freezing. Calm down.
Oh, good hit. Good hit. He's definitely a cornerback, though.
He'll excel in zone. I won't say that much. That's right.
He's a heck of a route runner.
You can tell this translates to his ability as a corner to go get the football because he has very good hands.
Yes, absolutely.
I
I like this kid.
routes. Like he has a natural ability to read routes. I mean, if you're a cornerback and you're doubling as a wide receiver, that's going to help you really. Whether you're playing wide receiver or corner at the next level, playing both positions is going to help you regardless. Because if you're a cornerback playing wide receiver, you play corner, you're going to be able to read receivers and their routes and what they do, their tendencies and instincts and all that. Same as if you're going to be a wide receiver at the next level playing corner. You'll be able to read what the cornerbacks are going to do. So you can tell with him in this film at corner that he has a great ability to be able to read the routes that the receivers are running.
Right, and that's always something that's you love to see in a young player. So I like him, man. I think he's very shifty as well. I think once he gets an interception, he can make a play with the ball. So I like that Charles Lester kid, man. Get him on my campus.
My comp for him would be, I would say, Mackenzie Alexander when he played at Clemson. The only difference is Mackenzie Alexander was, of course, bigger and mad. So
He was huge.
Yeah, like I like him a little bit, especially what I've seen with his instincts. I think he'll be a hell of his own corner.
Him in zone, he baiting. He gonna be baiting a lot of quarterbacks.
Xavier.
Relax, Jerry.
Now, see, he can do that. Then I bring up Micah Parsons.
Because you be dead ass when you do this.
No, yeah, you really do.
I can't say I see flashes of him.
Well, bro, I see flashes of Michael Jordan and Jason Tatum. That don't mean Jason Tatum, Michael Jordan.
Okay, you took it too far.
All right, you got to talk with that one, bro.
You took it way too far.
You
with that.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
No. Ain't no. I'm just saying you took it way too far with that one.
Jump the
Like,
start.
I mean, we see flashes of Cam Newton and Anthony Richardson.
Big black.
He's
That's-
comparable.
Flashes
man.
Flashes are flashes.
That sounded racially motivated, bro.
It really did. That's
Hey.
very racially motivated.
Hey, bro. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, we're out of time. I'm sorry.
We out of sight and out of mind at this point. But yeah, of the guys that of course, the Darius is already committed, so you have that. But these other guys, it's gonna be a battle to get them. You know, they all have the top schools going after them, so it's definitely gonna be a battle. But I feel like we have a good chance at getting them. How are y'all feeling about the whole offense this year so far other than the quarterback? Well,
Young. Did I mention the word young?
feed 2 and 7.
We actually spoke on that earlier, J Money. We kind of all agreed that we have some young pieces. Offensive line is going to be very young but very big. Quarterback, you know, other than QB, of course, but running back, I feel very confident running back. Tight end is a position I'm kind of like, I need to see something from them, you know, like I need to see some type of development in tight end room. I know we got Tony Livingston on campus, so I hope he can turn into a gym. Yeah, Keon Zipper's still a Gator, I believe, right?
No more basketball, even though you were pretty good at that.
Yeah. No more hoops, but yeah. Wide receiver room, I feel like is contrary to last year. I feel like it might be our deepest and best room. Possibly.
By the way, Jay Money, Jerry did say Heis Mertz, so I mean, that's how he feels about Graham Mertz.
Why would you do that?
That's crazy, man.
Why would you put it on him?
That's crazy.
Okay, I ain't been saying it, but
if Graham Mertz beats Utah week 1, I'll give him a do-rag.
Okay, well, hold off on do-rag.
Yeah.
Wait till we get the conference.
Well, hold on. It might work though, because remember he gave the coronavirus a do-rag.
Huh?
Remember when Jerry gave the coronavirus a do-rag?
I did. And Kyle Trask. Don't forget about that.
And how it all of a sudden went viral.
Yeah, that was crazy.
See what you did, Jerry.
Man, everybody was in the. It was a perfect opportunity. Everybody was in the house. Jerry decided to go viral with something, so it worked out in the end. You know,
I was definitely bored.
This is why you had too much time on your hands.
We all did in 2020.
Yeah.
But see, y'all got to remember at the time, Jerry, I don't think had a girlfriend at the time. I think he was just messing around. You know, be like, you know what? Let me put a do-rag on this COVID, on this coronavirus.
Viral, bro.
And it went viral.
That was, yeah. 2020.
The things that went on in 2020, I never want to remember, except for like the fun stuff.
For 5,000 yards.
Yeah, 2020 was a rough year, bro. It was.
2020 was 2 halves. Everything January to early March, and everything after that.
That was like my most traumatic year, I think.
That shit was terrible, bro.
Yeah, because we had Third and Grantham out there that we had to deal with. Like at that point, if you Dambo, you just tell Grantham, look, man, we just need you to get 2 stops and we good. That's all you got to do. Get us 2 stops and we good.
This man had freaking. He had people playing in front of James Houston, which is like, I don't even want to talk about it.
Like, why would you torture yourself by bringing that up? I'm about sick of seeing this preview on here. We get it. I get the captain is coming out, and I will be up in the building, probably going to go see it.
We watched the Super Mario movie.
What?
Yeah, Mario got a movie coming out, Super Mario Bros.
Oh yeah,
I'm good on that.
AB's too grown for that.
Leave damn video games alone. Leave the classics alone.
I mean, Sonic had a great movie. 2 great movies, actually.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
the only one that worked. Super Mario Bros. Ain't gonna work.
The Last of Us is working well as a show.
Anyway,
It is. Why you hate on Last of Us?
you still gonna die on this hill. But who do y'all think the next commit could be?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
you,
have no freaking idea.
I don't know.
if you had to pick a play,
Man, no one are looking for recruiting, bro. I believe it when I see it. It's the people.
Bruh.
oh, because we've been burned at the altar so many times.
Bro, I'm not gonna pick nobody, bro. I don't even want to talk about recruiting because we've been doing this show for about 2 years now. And every time we do this, it always turns out the same exact way. So I ain't gonna do it this year. I refuse. We can always talk about who if and what if, when. No, not this year, but I'm not being tricked this time. No.
Why are you, Abby? What are you like? What are you doing?
Turn this back on.
You good over there?
Yeah, I do not disturb just turned itself off for some reason.
Oh god.
Well,
I had to turn that back on.
but nah, for real though, there is somebody we're committing in February pretty soon.
You think
We're-
Miller?
Yeah, we're in the top 3 for that. So I'll see.
You talking about Jawan Johnson?
Yeah, Juwan Johnson.
Yeah,
I'll take him.
Dropped the top 3 of Florida, LSU, and Colorado. He's from, I think, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Oh, he's going to Colorado. AB, you confident, bro?
yeah, boot, baby, bro. That boy finna boot, man. He is going to LSU.
I'll say I think it's 50-50 between Florida and LSU.
So he's going to LSU.
I would give them the slight edge right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I will say this one actually could go either way.
Is he a top name prospect?
Yeah, like Raymond,
What state is he from again?
we know he's from Louisiana.
He's going to LSU.
It's going to LSU, bro.
And where are our top 2 running backs from?
Bro,
They weren't the top. They weren't like the top of the top.
you know your situations.
You know how it goes.
Trevor Etienne was.
If Trevor Etienne was a
What do you
Saint,
do? His
no,
brother doesn't
Trevor
get to either.
if Travis Etienne was a Saint, don't you think Trevor would probably be in Louisiana, LSU?
I don't think you could actually say that.
I mean, Travis didn't go to LSU either. So I mean, they're a rare breed.
Well, LSU didn't recruit him really hardly.
So there you go.
They kind of look past them.
If
LSU
you find
get what
the
they
boot
want out of
LSU wants you,
Louisiana.
LSU's going to get
They
you.
usually do, but they kind of look past Etienne for some odd reason. Still trying to figure that out. You look past him, but quote unquote took a chance on 2-star Justin Jefferson.
I mean, well, Justin Jefferson was a different case. He had academics and stuff.
That was a great eval, by the way.
It's the fact that they still took a chance on him, but then look past a 4-star talent right there in your backyard in Travis Etienne. I still don't understand that one.
That's a great eval for Justin
Not
Jefferson.
everybody stays. I mean, if they want you, they'll get you.
He eval because the film spoke for itself. That kid was a Power 5 player.
Yeah.
He was a Power 5 player, but his grades were not that good. And he also did not sign.
Plus, most people, because it was named, everybody thought it was on LSU anyway. If you didn't recruit about it.
The family lineage was already there. So
I'm weird though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very weird. So like, I do this thing where like, when there are certain recruits out there, if they have an African name, them niggas not coming to Florida. They probably going.
Relax.
No, they either going to Alabama or Georgia.
Why are you like this?
why do you do this, Jerry?
That's why when we got Mamu Diabate, I'm like, he ain't gonna pan out. Ain't no way he gonna pan out in Florida because his name is
You
not.
talking on LeBron level fib.
No, bro, I'm serious.
Much
serious.
no over what he did on Indisputable Evidence last week
I'm serious.
with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like, what,
Come
like,
on, Greg.
Jared, why do you do these things?
Why are you?
No, bro, we get regular names at Florida. We get regular names. We don't get the
We get Dan Smith
Ajaba
So,
Notu.
and Gagas.
you want to try to say Ty Bowman's name?
That's different.
That's one person.
Oh. Okay, first of all, pause. But second of all, that's
Relax. There's nothing plausible in that.
Get out.
You are not a real person, AP.
That caught me off guard.
You were not a real fucking person.
it's better than purposely screwing up somebody's name just
Oh
to
my.
break the joke off.
AB, bro, you have to chill out.
So do you. Purposely messing up Jackson Smith and Jigba's name to try and get a joke off.
No, I didn't. What are you talking
Like,
about?
yes, you did. You knew exactly what you were doing when you did that last week.
Nah, just wait till he gets to the league, bro, and he starts cooking. They're gonna be having some. Oh, defense.
Well, if I hear one announcer, one commentator, even if the word even if he catches, if I hear it,
RG3, bet. That
Hey.
man is out of pocket.
then y'all say what y'all want. That's one of the best analysts out there. Period.
I like RG3. I do.
People say what they want, and people thought it was going to be trash. I'm like, okay, we're going to see. You want him calling your games. Matter of
His
fact,
jokes.
please call Florida games because every time you do, we win.
All right, relax.
Yeah, let's not do that.
We
But J Money, we're gonna answer your question, bro. Defensively, you want to start on defensive line?
they'll be improved. I'll say that. Second
Yeah.
year system and more of Tony and Raymond and those guys as players because they were the ones out there making plays. It wasn't none of Grantham players.
I need to find out how good of a defense coordinator Patrick Toney really is. I'll say that much. You gotta prove it to me.
We'll see. It's gonna be young, but it's gonna be talented. Gonna be some rough spots here and there, but I think they'll be better.
Yeah. I think they'll definitely be better.
I'm looking forward to seeing Boone, Sapp, Des Watson,
By the way,
Ryland.
dropped a lot of weight.
Who?
Desmond Watson. Have you seen him lately?
That joke will be back. He'll be back to 400 pounds by August.
No,
Trust and believe you will.
no. He's dropped a lot of weight and kept it off. Like last year, he would drop the weight, then pick it up. No, he's kept it off. I don't know what they did program-wise, nutrition-wise with them, but it's working.
If he's at 360, he will literally be like a force.
Like he's keeping up. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a recent picture of him.
Because he's super athletic. Like, it's crazy for his size. It's like, wow. So, yeah. Des Watson
would be good, bro. I love him. I need to see it.
Yeah. I think this year, the player that needs to improve the most for me is Jason Marshall. High expectations. I need to see him be CB1 at UF. I need to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that eye-popping, play yet, But I need to see him consistently lock down wide receiver ones in the SEC.
Wait, you said who?
Jason Marshall.
Yeah.
Like, he's just kind of there,
Yeah, he's coasting.
if that's the word for it. Like, he's not bad or anything like that. He's just kind of eye to me.
He's not our usual.
He's fine. He's cool. He's regular. I like him as a player. He's good on the roster. Good corner. I just need to see more.
Yeah. Isn't Jadarius Perkins back?
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I like Jadarius at times.
Yeah, I don't want to see him on the field all that much, but he's good
Yeah.
when he's out there. In the
Hey,
bench.
better than Trevez out there.
Oh my God.
Christ almighty.
He was.
Honestly, man,
This I can agree with.
Check back in next year.
we talking about our defensive line and linebackers for this year?
Yeah. I would say this: the D line is definitely improved, and a guy like Cam Jackson, the D line is much improved.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll check back next year for that with me.
Yeah. Chris McClellan is going to be a monster.
Monster.
A monster, like for real. But linebackers, I got to see the development. I got to see better play, consistent play.
Right.
I need to see Derek Wingo step up this year. I saw some flashes of him being really, really solid. A little slow, but he's solid. He's a solid tackler. Yeah. So I got to see a lot more. I don't really know what to expect from these guys.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, especially with Wingo, because I'm interested in seeing where they put him. Like, is he a middle linebacker? Is he an edge rusher? The outside linebackers, it's like they got him in. It's almost like they don't really know where to put him.
Yeah, same kind of like how Scoob is too.
Well, Scoob, I think you can put him at outside linebacker. You can let him be an edge rusher because that's what he made his name off of in high school. So I think you can do that with him.
I need to see it from him too. I need to see him step up and make some plays. Princely, I'm excited about Princely. That's my guy. I love Princely.
Whoa, hold on. I'm glad you said that, Jerry. Marcus, what was that thing that Jerry said about guys having African names not panning out?
Well, Jerry.
No, I said they're usually coming to Florida.
No. Let's go to Florida, so
see, you in trouble regardless for saying that. But because
right.
Princely.
I was shocked about Princely. I was like,
this is racially motivated, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I got texts on my phone talking about I don't like them African booty scratches on my roster. I don't know, Jerry.
That wasn't me.
No, it was you.
Nah, bro. Y'all making light-skinned black men look bad now.
You make yourself look bad.
Oh, your twin did it? Is that
I
what
can't call it, bro? You was making Michael Blackson jokes about
First of all, AB, I'll air you out in here, bro. Don't make me do it.
You don't want smoke, bro.
You don't even like black women.
I do. Nice try. So you thought you had one. Nice try.
You sending me Latinas in the DMs talking about I'm cooked.
I'm black. My jacket black. Come on, man. I mean,
you're black, but you black, but your girl don't match.
She matches. She'll match, definitely. But
she gonna be darker, but she gonna be from Colombia, bro. Come on now.
Oh my god.
I was like I said.
I hope so, J Money. I hope so, bro.
I hope so. I really do. But
it won't be the safeties, I don't think.
And if that does happen, J Money, we will bring you dead on the show to let everybody know that it was you. But
I'm just hedging because of youth and experience. But they have the talent. They were coach enough. They can.
But Cameron Jackson is the guy for me along the defensive line. Just seeing the production that he had at Memphis and what he did, how much of a force he was. Even though he came from Memphis, I like what he's going to bring to this defensive line with experience. And if you watch him play, he's very explosive, for a guy's size. And he uses his hands really well. He can generate a pass rush from the middle at the defensive tackle spot. So that's going to help also. Like, you don't just put the onus on the defensive ends and pass edge rushers to try and get to the quarterback. He's able to do it from up the middle. So now he can force quarterback to get outside the pocket. Now your edge rushers can stay right there at home. They can get on that. Like him generating pressure up the middle is going to be a huge key for us because we didn't see a whole lot of that last year.
Yeah, we saw a lot of guys running around a certain somebody.
That certain
missing sacks.
Oh, okay.
Missing sacks.
Because some of those were unlucky, man. Come on now. Some of those were very unlucky. And then he got screwed in the middle of our comeback against LSU. They screwed him over. I still have not gotten over that call. That was egregious.
Yeah. It is what it is.
They are bigger than last year. And they are a little bit faster as well.
Yeah, we got a transfer linebacker, so I'm encouraged by that. Getting the bodies in.
Linebackers that have come in, two of them have experience playing. one being at Ohio State, and then another one at Michigan where he didn't play a whole lot this year, but it's pretty much like bringing in a freshman linebacker because he's gonna have 4 years of eligibility. He only played.
Yeah, we're gonna have a young team, bro. Oof.
Yeah, they're gonna be young, but they got to grow up quick.
Yeah,
You got to grow up quick.
This is one of them years where I feel like, kind of like how 2017 was, when I didn't really know a lot of I knew the players, but I didn't know the players.
No.
No.
God,
I'm talking about roster wise.
you got to be more careful with that.
No. But like the guys that were on that team, we ended up growing to love them, by 2019. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just ready to see all these guys come in, kind of get to know them. The transfer portal screwed me up, bro. My usual how I be figuring out who's on the roster, bro. It's all messed up now. I don't. It's hard for me to keep track. So.
Now, Jerry, even though it's on Thursday, will you be going to the spring game?
No.
You sure?
I'm not going to see Graham Mertz.
Even if somebody wants to drag you there,
I'm not going.
What if the relationship is on the line?
I'm not going.
It is what it is.
Is it? I'm not going, bro. I'm not going, bro. I had a seizure last year. I'm not going.
It's a Thursday. Why would we do this?
I had a seizure last year in the middle of the week or at the end of the week after. I ain't going.
He's not going to ruin the end of this week.
Because you went to work a 12-hour shift on 3 hours of sleep.
It wasn't 12 hours, but it was just the fact that it was just me driving.
No, then you forgot to take your meds.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so that kind of helped. That kind of did not help your case. It wasn't you going to the spring game. It was that.
But driving from work all the way to Gainesville, bro, oh my God, that was a mess.
Jerry and Marcus look at the size of defensive line from 18 to 20. Yeah.
I don't want to, J-Money. I don't want to, bro.
But yeah, he got a point. He ain't lying now. He got a point.
I don't want to.
Line was, bro, they look like babies out there compared to some of these offensive linemen. It looked kind of like Little League, where like you always see the one big kid that everybody got to question his birth certificate, and yeah, that's pretty much what it was like. Yeah,
it looked like a lot of those kids. I mean, there's like a 11 and 12, and there's like 9 and 10. It looked like a 9 and 10-year-old squad of defensive linemen against 11 and 12-year-olds in middle school.
It was Pee Wee versus Tiny Mike.
Yeah, brought up some PTSD for me.
It's not good.
I played in the 9-10-year-old league. We actually played a team that actually did that. We lost the game 12-0 to this team. We found out we were 9-10-year-old league, right? We found out this team had 8 play down 11-year-olds and 1 12-year-old.
Older Lodgers, baby.
Yeah, 8 play down 11-year-olds and 1 12-year-old, and we only lost 12-0.
Hey, man, you kept them off the scoreboard for the most part. You kept the score down.
This Pee Wee program was notorious for doing that. They've been doing that every year. Because when I first started playing, we swore up and down, and we beat this team. We literally beat this team. We swore up and down. They were like 6, 7 years. Like, we're a 6, 7-year-old league. These kids were like 8, 9, 10 years old. They were little. Like, they were small. And we still beat them, though. We still beat them.
They do the most in Pee Wee football, bro. It's actually
worse sometimes.
There's always one parent out there. They don't need to put my son in the game. Why is he out there?
He gets 8 plays and he'll call it a day and get his orange slices in McDonald's, bro.
Or his orange slices or his little Debbie cake and juice pouch.
No, for real, bro.
They still do that to this day. I swear, because my cousin coaches now, and he coaches my nephew, and they still do that. But they be getting money out there. They be knowing they're gonna win, except they did not win the championship this year. We were not happy about that. Got to have a talk with him this offseason. Hey, look, man. Hey, don't do that. No. We got to win. I got a question for y'all. What would be the strongest in the 24 class? You mean what position would be the strongest, or
I personally think,
linebacker looking like?
It's looking like linebacker.
Linebacker's off to a great start.
If it is linebacker, that's a good thing.
It's clearly linebackers because we got two killers at that position.
Yeah.
So I love what I'm seeing from the linebacker position. Yeah, he said that's what he meant. The strongest position for. So it's clearly linebacker with the two guys we got already, and I would say besides linebacker, I'm gonna also say if we get who I think we're gonna get, I'm gonna say secondary too. I'm gonna say in that secondary too.
Check back with me around September.
Yeah. Recruiting, I have to July, August, September. I start kind of figuring out who we getting and who we're not getting.
Now, what if a commitment day is set and I tell y'all to tune in?
I don't care unless it's
Tune in.
We won't believe
July,
it until
August.
it happens. We'll see the graphic and call it a day.
What if I send the graphic beforehand?
Yours.
You did that for Carmani.
Everybody did that for Cormani. Bro, 247 literally had the post Cormani commitment to Florida videos queued up. They literally had those queued up and they right there. So that tells you everything you need to know about that recruitment. And now that kid's gonna end up at a school that he doesn't want to go to, all because I'm gonna just say it. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah, I kind of saw it happen.
I had to say it like that, but that's exactly what you did.
He'll be in the portal if you don't like it.
He probably will, but who said that them schools gonna take another chance on him?
Him and Rashada can both kick rocks, in my opinion. I mean, I don't care to have those kids.
That situation was what it was, honestly.
That situation was what it was, but I will also tell you this, Jerry. That ain't who you should be putting the blame on.
I'm just saying, I don't want anything to do with anything.
No, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's not who you should put the blame on.
Who, Rashada?
Yeah, that's not who you should put the blame
No,
on.
no, I don't blame the kid. I just don't want that drama. Like, I don't want all that.
Yeah, I don't want all that either. I mean, that drama is just. I mean, it get to a point where it got to a point where it just wasn't worth it. It's like, man, like you don't want to let him go. You want him in the class as a good quarterback, but like you said, you just don't want the drama that come with it. That was the tip of the iceberg, man. It was like, all right, like we see this about, like, yeah, you just like you saw early, like, all right, we know what this about now. At this point, forget it.
Yeah, I'm good on that, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Offensive line can be a pretty good class. This class too. Now I wish we would have got Cam Pringle initially. I say it like that because I don't know that recruitment is actually over.
Cam who?
Cam Pringle.
Oh.
That's the offensive tackle. Marcus, this one's on you. You are in Jacksonville. Jawan Taylor is Cam Pringle's cousin.
Oh my God. It doesn't work like this.
Talk to you talk to Jawan, tell him get in Cam's ear, and like Jerry had to get the deal done with Aiden last year, this past cycle.
Oh, brother.
This year, Marcus.
First of all, man, I gotta talk to Jawan about his contract situation, so I gotta get that taken care of.
I'm sure y'all gonna pay him.
I'll multitask it.
I'm pretty sure y'all gonna pay him.
I mean, thanks he's back from hurt.
His agent for the negotiations and get him the biggest bag that you can get him.
If not, he can come down south a little bit. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, he's not going to that. He ain't finna. No,
Why you know that?
finna do that. Y'all can't even keep Teron Armstead healthy. So why?
Teron Armstead can keep Teron Armstead healthy.
Exactly. So why would he go down south and risk?
He wasn't healthy in New Orleans.
He's just not healthy, bro.
He really was not healthy. Like, come on, man. Like, how can you not stay healthy?
It's a hard game, man. It is what it is.
But Marcus, this is on you.
I'll try. Okay.
Yeah.
This is about on Marcus how the Azariah Thomas was on you, right?
Oh boy.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. He didn't want to do the workout video.
And a certain offensive lineman that plays for.
Oh my gosh!
I told y'all about that situation. We literally had this man in the back. I'm gonna get, since y'all seem to forget, I'm gonna try and get Connor on this show, and I'm gonna let him. Y'all got to hear that from Connor. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to hear that from him.
Still blown back.
What that situation was, man. That situation, we had him in the back. He flipped. He pretty much was finna enroll. If it wasn't for that, first of all, for that picture circulating online of him wearing the Florida jacket at the bowl game when we were playing Iowa in the Outback Bowl, we'd have had him. Because once that picture got out, thanks a lot, Luke Stampini. Bastard. No, because he posted it. He posted it on the thread, and then it got out on Twitter, and then it got all over the place. Coaches caught it. They blew this man's phone up. They picked him up from the airport.
I think if we stay silent this year, the key to us getting the players we want is stay silent.
Stay silent. Stay quiet.
Yeah, that's the key. If we do that, I think we'll have a better class.
Yeah, I hope we can do that.
Because we get excited. Oh, we're training for this guy. We're getting them. Oh, some deal's almost done. And it just goes to shambles. So, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes things have got to stay quiet, people.
Yeah.
If you have some juicy information, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep it to yourself. Don't say nothing.
Stay out them group chats, bro.
Stay out the group chats. Stay out the message boards.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of which, I'm gonna call somebody out on the message board who tried to basically tell me that Sam Heward was a guy that Florida contacted, and he said no. A former 5-star quarterback is not going to be contacted by the University of Florida if he's going to end up committing to Cal Poly. We're not contacting a quarterback that ends up at Cal Poly.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
So, the next time you want to come after me on the message board,
AB, come on, brother. Come on, brother. It's not personal. It's not personal.
No. See, it got personal because he tried to make it look like I didn't know what I was talking about.
It's just the message board, brother.
The message board.
No, when I say he got personal, he got personal. He got personal.
No, these people don't know. You don't know these people. They don't know you.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You don't know. Pull up to the crib.
Over some juicy news.
We're not gonna meet up and fight over some information, bro. It's not.
Hey, y'all remember when FaZe was getting set up?
J Money. Before we get off of here, bro.
Tune in tomorrow.
Before we get off here, I will say though, I'm feeling like the quarterback position is Blake.
Right here. Complexion, baby.
Complexion.
You know my white boy finna come up in the next couple of years. But other than that,
This man go.
Congratulations to us.
Saying that.
Congratulations to us for being in the Super Bowl.
I love us.
Oh, I don't because I know who on the other side from your team.
You know, this would be really funny if they don't win, though.
Yeah, it would be actually.
I'm gonna tell you right now, J Money, if Philly don't win that episode after that Super Bowl, I'm not gonna let you live it down. The trolling I will do.
You were at home watching.
I know you get outside the Super Bowl. You can't even get in.
You can't even get a Super Bowl.
I mean, who says I don't have a ticket?
You don't have a ticket.
No.
Do you have any idea how expensive? I can look up tickets for next year's Super Bowl. They're gonna be like $4,000.
Yeah.
No.
But AB, yeah, man, I would hold off on the Phillies slander because they've easily been a more successful franchise than y'all for the last
Like 25 years.
25 years.
If they ain't got 5 Lombardis, they can.
Oh my God! Stop!
No. I say this for a reason because Jerry, you a Dolphins fan, you can kind of do this too because nobody's going undefeated.
Bro, I literally joke about that. I know our franchise is
They
trash.
We're the only franchise to go undefeated.
I know our franchise ain't been
Which is
nothing.
actually really funny because they played only 2 teams with winning records that entire year.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is wild.
The Giants and the Chiefs, they were 8-6.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, because back then they were playing they had 14 game seasons, so yeah. Then they added 2 games, now you added another.
They weren't even favored in the Super Bowl.
But yes, AV, like I said.
How you not favored in the Super Bowl? I don't get that.
Again, they played 2 teams with winning records, and that Washington team was very good.
They were, but I mean, you pissed off Larry Zonka, and he had to run everybody over.
Yeah, that was 73, but sure.
Can you imagine football practices back then?
No, CTE everywhere.
Yeah, everybody's pads like over their head.
Linemen are 260.
Yeah, bro.
Wide receivers are running 5'1", 40.
I'm not going that far, but damn.
They weren't that fast unless
There were fast receivers out there, but I'm not gonna go like they're running 540s.
They were either like super slow or like generationally fast.
no, I mean,
3-point stances though, so that kind of takes a little bit out of it.
how you a wide receiver in a 3-point like
So weird.
that used to piss me off every time I saw videos. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Different eras.
What are we doing here? No, but it's like, why? What are we doing here? A 3-point stance as a wide receiver. And they ain't even call him wide receiver. Just like split in, flanker, halfback. No. Like I didn't get that stuff. And Marcus, way to ruin a great black moment by saying your white quarterback's gonna be there. So, like, just way to do that.
I'm just saying, man, I can't like my quarterback.
He's obligated to say it because he's quarterback.
But obviously, we have a moment here where both quarterbacks are black.
Patrick Mahomes wouldn't tell you he was black if he didn't have to. I'm kidding, by the way, but it's so funny though. Everybody saw his dad for the first time. Mind you, he was in the majors for several years.
Yeah.
Everyone saw his dad after the game. It was like, oh damn, I knew he was black, but I didn't know he was black.
Yeah, yeah, he black.
That's a Negro, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Patrick, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Can't believe you did this, Marcus.
I'm just saying, man. Shout out Patrick Sr. and shout out Jalen Hurts Pop, man.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
two young black kings out here.
Thriving. One on a bad ankle and still ran for them 4 yards and then got pushed for another 7 yards.
Oh my gosh, that
That was so funny.
yeah, that segment tomorrow is gonna be definitely pretty funny.
By
So
the way, before you off, did y'all see the video of the guys going to the locker room?
Yeah.
But Mark,
Oh, I saw it.
What happened?
Basically, one of the linebackers, I think Jermaine Pratt was like yelling. I'm like, "What the fuck you hit the quarterback?" Like he was yelling at him. Like it was bad.
I saw that. I'm like, bro, this ain't it. And on top of that, the man got hurt on the play, and you do that. The man might have torn his ACL, and you do that.
It's like I'm gonna hold most of my thoughts for tomorrow, but like all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna leave it though. The most impressive thing I saw Jermaine Pratt do that game was get ran over when it should have been a 2-yard gain and turned into a 16-yard gain because the guy's ass ran over.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And in particular, that particular segment, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all, as a former player, I have a lot to say about that.
That game,
And it ain't good. That's all.
that was bullshit.
Yeah. You you can't do that. I'm sorry. We'll get into it more on indisputable evidence tomorrow. But yeah, you can't do that. I saw that video. I was pissed. I'm like, what are you doing? But on top of that, the guy got hurt.
Don't embarrass your brother like that.
Grabbing his knee afterwards. Like, that's the other reason why he was in tears, because he probably know he tore his ACL and he knew he cost them the game.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the feeling of knowing you may have cost your team a game is not a good feeling. I can speak for experience on that.
But you fumbled the bag?
Yes. It's an actually ranked team on the baseball field that was ranked 5th in the country.
Oh my god.
I won the game, and it was one of the worst moments of my life. A
What,
simple,
you made an error?
simple ground ball that would have turned a double play and got us out of an inning, and probably won us the game. Went right
Smoked it.
under my glove.
And you Bucknered it. Oh no.
Much.
That man smoked
But,
it.
like, we'll hold most of the thoughts, but like I will say about both those championship games, they were funny in their own ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
San Francisco, the luck just ran. And by the way,
Yeah.
we'll get into it tomorrow, but I will tell y'all,
Purdy's hurt bad.
yeah, Tommy John surgery is an option
Yeah, he tore his UCL.
towards UCL. He's going to get second opinions. Hopefully, hopefully he got something. Bro, they're gonna tell you, yeah, you getting Tommy John.
That changes a lot.
They want him to have surgery. They're hoping it's not cold reconstruction, which will be Tommy John. But it's on the table.
I will say this: football and baseball is different, with pitchers, because if you're a pitcher in baseball, of course, and you have that injury, you have to have that surgery. That's a 12 to 18-month recovery.
Yeah, you're cooked.
I don't think it's going to be nearly as long, but you're still going to be out for maybe 6, 7, 8 months.
If
And you're
that.
going to lose a lot of velocity. On the ball, too.
Like baseball, you're throwing like this. Football is it's different, but it's still like right here.
Right.
So like your elbow is still going to be affected regardless. So he's going to miss a lot of time. He's got to have
Yes.
surgery.
Yeah, that QB situation in San Fran is gonna be one to look at. But we'll hold it off till tomorrow. So, what we got? What are our last thoughts?
Y'all got final thoughts for the night?
Not tonight, man.
I think we covered all the bases.
Yep.
Oh, real quick. What was y'all thoughts watching the Florida Kansas State basketball game? Watching Keontae.
Nope. I turned it off. I'm not.
No, not the game itself. Just seeing them in a different uniform.
No comment.
Just felt weird for me. I ain't gonna lie. Felt weird.
I think my silence gives pretty much everything.
I will say I was happy to hear him say, regardless, he's a Gator for life.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Which he is. Because it was weird. I mean, it just didn't feel right. That's all I'm saying.
Right, it didn't.
Baseball, all-American teams have been announced, and 3 Gators are on it.
Shouts out to him.
The first team, you got Wyatt Langford and Hurston Walter on the first team All-American list. Brandon Sproat, 850, third team All-American.
Hey, man, hopefully we have a good season.
And by the way, if Wyatt Langford has a great season this year, he's going to be the number 1 overall pick in the draft. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now.
I'm here for it.
He does this year what he did last year, he's going number 1 overall.
Yeah, we need it. Hopefully it leads to some wins in the College World Series.
I want to win another one.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to go to Omaha one of these days too. I really actually want to go to the College World Series, even if Florida's not in it, just for the experience.
That would be a good experience.
In the cornfields in Nebraska. Oh well.
You'll have a nice steak over there in Nebraska. Respect those steaks.
Very true. That is very true. That is actually very true.
See, there's something to be excited about.
Really not lying. Because some steaks do be looking good.
Very nice people come out of Nebraska that look like us, okay?
But just because you have a thing for Gabrielle Union.
No,
look,
we're talking about Terrence Crawford, Malcolm X.
What Crawford? Gabrielle Union also, Malcolm. Ahman Green.
Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, we can't wait for that fight. We can't wait for that fight.
Sorry.
I don't even know what he said. But I'm ready for that fight. I'm ready for that
Omaha
fight.
man needs to sign that contract.
I am paying top dollar for that fight.
A lot of bluffing going on.
I got top dollar also. It's called.
I don't want no buffering crap. I don't want none of that.
Well, we got no buffering. We buy it. We're nice law-abiding citizens over here.
Pirating issue. This man pirating videos. I'm done.
I ain't pirating nothing.
Yeah, right.
I'm pirating by giving them my money put it on my TV.
You realize this is on YouTube, right? And
Okay,
Twitter.
that's fine.
No, it's not fine because if the feds get a hold of this, you know they're gonna come for your house, right?
What they gonna do? I'm not even doing anything wrong. I buy the fights.
We're gonna see them on CNN going off. This is gonna
Jerry,
be.
do I not be buying the fights? Like,
I ain't going.
do I not be buying these fights? Niggas, you gonna back me up? Jerry Rolder.
Hmm?
We ain't gonna
I was looking at something. My bad.
Do I not be buying these fights? Like
say no,
all
Jerry.
like this,
Say no. Say no. Say no.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Y'all both going to prison. I ain't going for y'all. Nuh-uh. Nope.
Anyway,
I ain't going. But anyway, who got the song this week?
I think it's me this week for sure.
Oh, no, never mind. That was indisputable evidence. Never mind.
I want some gospel music.
All that cussing that Marcus did on the show, you gonna pull out? Well, yeah.
hey, Kurt Franklin said he'll shoot a nigga, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, he was cussing out his own son, his ungrateful son, I should say.
Hey, look, since we brought up Hezekiah Walker, we're doing Hezekiah Walker better. This is for the Gator football team.
I can't wait for mine. Then that's gonna be the case.
Oh my God.
You kind of heard it
Oh, I did.
because I did it because one of them is a reel on Instagram and now on Instagram
Oh, okay.
and it was in my story that Marcus saw.
There we go.
But,
Oh, that's mine. That's mine.
we're gonna go with that and yeah, this has been a great show. And by the way, Valentine's Day is coming very soon.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you say, oh boy, for?
Another year of Valentine's Day. Well, love me,
Just give me my Reese's cups and let's call it a day.
honestly.
But we don't ask us men. We don't ask for crap on
I
Valentine's.
don't know.
What's the ask for? Except,
Like, like that day is not for us. Like we don't ask for crap.
Nah,
We
it's
don't
not.
need crap. The only gift we want is to see y'all, ladies. Only gift we want is to see y'all happy. That's all. That's all we want to see.
Shout out to my friends who really care about me in college. I'll have to talk about that another time. I'll tell stories later, but yeah.
But see, I brought that up because relationship episode on this platform is coming very soon.
oh boy.
Marcus, I hope you brush up on your knowledge
What you mean knowledge?
because we're gonna be dropping that knowledge on here like we did last year.
Did we really drop knowledge last year?
Well, you weren't on here last year for that.
I listened into it. I heard.
You listened to it, but you heard it, but you weren't on that. Well, knowledge I was dropping.
Why Jerry do the zoom in on me?
Well, I'm glad he did because I was dropping the knowledge while he was trying to break everybody up.
I wasn't trying to beat everybody up. This year, I'm not gonna say much at all. I'm just going. You ask me a question, I'll tell you.
Hey, Jerry trying to break people up. They was already on the ropes anyway. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
They were probably already,
you got to
teetering
say,
on the edge.
If you were Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury, then it had to happen.
At least Fury Wilder got some knockdowns in. Well, not the second one, but
oh my god.
Hey man, it's true.
got beat by a fat white man 3
Hey,
times.
man, that fat white. Well, wait. You talking about not Tyson Fury, right? You got Tyson Fury, a fat white man.
He's a fat
Hey.
man. He can fight. He's a fat white man.
Now I want to see the fight with his brother and Jake Paul, but
They don't.
I kind of do. I kind of want to see what happens.
You don't want to see it.
Nah.
Okay, who you think winning?
You know how that shit goes.
Jake,
Who either fights dudes who are MMA fighters who have no boxing experience whatsoever,
they get
or
cooked.
boxers who don't have very much experience.
Now, what if they get in there and Tommy Fury actually won?
I'm like, I don't get my jokes off and I'm called a day.
Yeah, facts.
That would have happened. Do you think Jake Paul would actually stop boxing?
No. The novelty still,
He would never take a fight he knew he wasn't gonna win.
that's the point of the grift. The novelty is still there.
Yeah.
You know who should call him out though? In all seriousness,
Oh my god, who are you thinking about?
like an actual. I'll say this: after Crawford and Errol Spence fight each other, let's just see one of them two call him out. So we
That
can,
would never.
just so we can see how much of a bitch he is.
That would never happen.
It's this shit ain't real. Besides, he's like 200 some odd pounds. It's not gonna happen. They're welterweights. It's a heavyweight.
It's stupid though.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Besides, they're not gonna do it because they actually make real money.
Mm-hmm.
It is really stupid. Like the time he knocked out Nate Robinson.
It was entertaining.
Oh my god, that pissed me off.
That shit was hilarious.
No, Snoop Dogg's commentary is what was hilarious.
It was stupid, mindless pandemic era fun.
This man was literally singing gospel music while commentating. Oh my god. I gotta go back and watch that now. But yeah, we finna get up out of here. Let everybody know where they can follow y'all and all
Down
your
below.
burner accounts.
Jibbers guy on Twitter.
Marcus Davis not on phone on Twitter. I ain't had to make a burner account yet.
And emphasis on the word yet.
If Jaguars won Super Bowl, well, I'm gonna say some very
Jaguars win the Super Bowl. Marcus ain't gonna have no account. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm taking over the indisputable evidence account and live tweeting the damn parade.
Oh my
So
god.
you ain't never gonna get that password. I'm gonna change that password. So
Why
you,
can't I get the password?
you ain't getting the password. You ain't doing that.
Come on, spend a day with a Jags fan for once. If in my moment of glory, my moment of happiness. Please.
All right. Damn. All right.
No,
If
for
one
sure.
of our teams wins Super Bowl, we get the password. We can just tweet the most outlandish shit ever.
If the Celtics win the NBA championship,
You don't want me taking over the Cowboys with Super Bowl. Y'all do not want that.
Hey, yo, want me to take over the password if Jaguars win?
No. You serious?
versa.
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be so much Cowboys. This is stuff I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm gonna have my phone up. I'm gonna have a laptop up. I'm gonna be tweeting for both accounts. Be doing all this.
AB, Cowboys level of annoying versus Jags fan level of annoying is two different things. Cowboys level of annoying is because you get national TV games all the time and haven't won anything since '95.
Well,
Our level of annoying is we just talk a bunch of shit to everybody and anyone, even when we win 3 games. Let us get good and let us win. We're gonna be terrorists.
I love it.
The city's gonna burn down for the second time.
I don't know if you want to be terrorists now. Yeah. But why are they showing previews of Chrisley Knows Best and them they in prison?
This is the best time to watch the show.
Actually, one of them is in prison here.
Cool.
No, it's not cool.
You don't see it no way.
I'd like to visit Chrisley. Okay.
Wait. Hold on. You gonna visit Chrisley?
It's the dude.
You gonna make him sign an autograph?
No, I'm gonna ask him what you doing in my city.
Serbia's time.
You could have went elsewhere.
Anyway.
But yeah, I know where that prison is too. But yeah, follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1. Follow the Twitter account on Twitter at Inside_Swamp, and on Instagram at Inside_Fort Athletic. Again, this has been another great episode of the Swamp Inside Fort Athletics. For Anthony Beck, Jerry Brown, and Marcus Davis, we leave you as we always do. God bless. Go Gators. Take care of your chicken. Take care of your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Take care of your mentals. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Marcus.
Wash your dirty power plant smelling pickle juice drinking thank buttocks.
Jesus. Yeah, do that. Please do that.
that's what I'm finna do. That's what I'm finna do as soon as I get off here.
Shit, you ain't kidding. Me too.
No
For real,
wonder,
bro.
no wonder some smell funny. Oh, my bad.
I'll tell you on the group chat, but yeah.
They said I know it spelled crazy in there.
God.
Anyway.
Yeah, First of all, speaking of group chat, yeah, they tried me. I'm finna get them. Yeah, please do that. Be safe out there. Wear your mask. Don't do nothing stupid. And by don't do nothing stupid, don't commit no crimes out there. You know, doggone well, you'll need to be part of it.
Yeah, if I win Super Bowl, just don't guarantee I'll be long.
Yeah, be safe, bro. Be safe. Don't. Yeah.
And speaking of that, whether the Eagles or the Chiefs win, fans of either team, there will be no looting.
Oh, yes, there will.
The gunshots do not need to be popping off into the air. Because if you hit somebody with one of them bullets,
They gotta come down somewhere, y'all.
yeah, it's a wrap. So, please, for the love of God, don't do none of that. But with that, y'all have a great night and God bless.
God bless y'all, man.
Sure, man. Go Gators. It's right over left every single time.
Like this.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.